frequency distribution of word order in languages surveyed by Russell S. Tomlin in 1980s. In linguistic typology, a verb-subject-object language is one in which the most typical sentences arrange their elements in that order, as in ate some oranges. VSO is the third most common word order, after SVO and SOV. Examples of languages with VSO word order include Semitic languages, and Celtic languages, and many Mesoamerican languages. Other families where all or many of the languages are VSO include the following: the Afroasiatic languages, the Mayan languages, the Oto-Mangan languages, the Salishan languages, the Austronesian languages. Both the Spanish and Greek language resemble Semitic languages such as Arabic in allowing for both VSO and SVO structures. Jesus vino el Juvis, vino Jesus el Juvis, tu madre dice que no vayas, dice tu madre que no vayas. Examples. Formal Arabic is an example of a language that uses VSO. For example, **Arabic is written right to left. Another Semitic language, Biblical Hebrew, uses VSO, as seen here, in Exodus chapter 33 verse 1 and many other places in the Tanakh. Words in Hebrew, as in Arabic, are written from right to left. Spanish word order is extremely flexible in Spanish, and VSO word order is allowed in practically all situations, but it is particularly common where some element other than the subject functions as the subject of predication. Examples include: todos los días compra Juan el diario. Every day buys Juan the newspaper. Juan buys the newspaper every day. Presentó María su renuncia. Yesterday handed in Maria her resignation. Maria handed in her resignation yesterday. A Maria le regaló su abuelo un caballo de pura raza. To Maria .cl. Gave her grandfather a horse of pure breed. Her grandfather gave Maria a purebred horse. Me devolvió Maria el libro que le presté. Returned Maria the book that to her lent. Maria returned to me the book that I lent her. Se comieron los niños todo el pastel. Then.cl. Ate the boys all the cake. The boys ate up all the cake. Celtic languages. In Welsh, some tenses use simple verbs, which are found at the beginning of the sentence followed by the subject and any objects. An example of this is the preterite. Other tenses may use compound verbs, where the conjugated form of, usually, bod precedes the subject and other verb nouns come after the subject. Any objects then follow the final verb noun. This is the usual method of forming the present tense. In Irish, phrases are also composed of verb, subject, object. In Irish, when forming a question, the following would be true. Inversion into VSO. There are many languages that switch from SVO order to VSO order with different constructions, usually for emphasis. For example, sentences in English poetry can sometimes be found to have a VSO order, and early modern English explicitly reflects the VSO order that in modern English has been made implicit by the suppression of the imperatives. Subject. Arabic sentences use an SVO order or a VSO order depending on whether the subject or the verb is more important. In Biblical Hebrew, a sentence can be an SVO order if it is in past perfect tense, since Biblical Hebrew has no helper verbs. Also, Arabic sentences use a VOS order, the construction of the word changing depending on whether it is a subject or an object. Non-VSO languages that use VSO word order in questions include English and many other Germanic languages, French, Finnish, Maka, Emilian, and Spanish. The North Germanic languages invert word order to VSO in questions as well, but there are also many circumstances, such as an expression preceding the subject and verb, and in subclauses jeg bokar, yesterday read I the book, in which the order is also VSO in V2 word order.